friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna do a get ready with me and also share a little bit about heading off to college and all of that. I'm gonna start college very soon, so this is basically my go-to college makeup routine. So first off, make sure you guys subscribe if you are excited about the Bob Jones content coming. I'm very sorry if it's echoey. Hopefully it's not. In the mornings, I always do face wash, moisturizer, and sunscreen. So I use the ITK Milk to Foam Cleanser, and then I do their deep moisturizing lotion and their broad spectrum face sunscreen. So I already have that on my face, which you can't really tell. My church makeup routine video is up in the iCards up above. That's a little bit more fancy, but today we're just gonna do the basic. I always start off with concealer, which I just put on the areas where I have acne. And then I've also been doing just like a little bit there. If I'm really looking bad, then I will do concealer here and concealer there. But I have not been doing that recently because I have been actually getting more sleep. I've been letting my concealer sit for just a few extra seconds while I do my eyelash curler, and I just do my eyes like, I don't know, 5 to 9 presses. So if I can really get them curled up before I put on the mascara, then it turns out a little better. I just use a beauty blender and do my stuff here. So we're gonna talk about college, okay? I have just started packing today, so I'm excited. I was not honestly excited before. I dropped my sister off at college because she had to be there a little early for a missions trip, which is exciting. So then when I saw campus, I'm like, I'm ready, I'm excited. So now I'm ready and excited for college. I'm not counting down the days, but it's like when you're excited for college, but then you're like, wow, I'm gonna be gone from here and I'm gonna be in classes, studying, homesick, like, you know, you're not exactly looking forward to it, but it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited to see all that God has for me this year. I'm gonna be a assistant group leader, which means I'm gonna be the second person in discipleship groups on Sunday and Monday nights, and then on Thursdays at 11 a.m. with my roommate. So we'll be leading discipleship groups together and making like little devotionals, but I am a bit interested to see like how we're gonna plan for that. Yeah, so I'm excited for that, and then I'll be a peer leader for one of the Pathways discussion groups with an advisor as the teacher, and I'll be like the exemplary student who made it through and survived their first year with good grades and all of that. So a little bit on the spot there, but it'll be fun, and hopefully I'll be helping other people. I think I will be. And then with my YouTube channel, that'll be an interesting thing, especially as my YouTube channel is growing and now like new freshmen are coming in. You guys might be watching this video too. I'm interested to see how that is from like YouTube to personal. Actually in real life, not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about it, but it'll be fun. After my first level of, you can see my acne is still very visible, so I have been doing just like a second spot treatment with the concealer. Hopefully I can film more because last year it was like first day of classes, and then it was like finals week, and then it was first day of second semester, and then it was like one video, some thrift hauls, and the end of the year. So that was kind of rough. I want to do more videos, which is why I'm like pre-filming all these videos, which you're gonna see once I'm already at college, surprise. And then when I'm at college, I'll be hopefully pre-filming to then post a few weeks after I'm already in college for a good bit, so that I can keep having content. And then I want to do vlogs still. By the way, next I'm doing my blush with my blush brush from Young Living. I usually have some blush left over, so I'll just like kind of do that on my face. If it's not really showing up, then I'll actually pull out the blush and do some. And since I'm filming video, I'm gonna make sure that it actually shows up. I just take off the lid. There's usually some already in there, and then I will put it on. I feel like my videos have been so low budget recently. I'm just trying to, you know, film, edit, and post. By the way, my blush was Awestruck. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a bit overwhelmed with life recently, and I love posting my videos and like filming. I get myself into these times where I feel guilty for posting a video when I can't even get my regular life straight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely facing a bit of that, but hopefully the content within them is still genuine and encouraging to you guys. I'm gonna leave a verse up on the screen. I think it's today's verse of the day, but it's about keeping things in unity. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell in unity. Psalm 133:1. And I have been looking more into the verse of the day recently because I want to have like a thought to focus on and try to pursue that day. So sometimes it's the verse of the day, sometimes it's a verse from my devotions, sometimes it's a verse from a screenshot I took on Instagram of someone's post. I try to share more stuff on Instagram about like verses and things like that because I really do want to encourage you guys and be a real source of encouragement because that's what I want to be in real life. So I don't want to have like this life's all about me on YouTube and then in real life try to encourage others. I don't want to have like a different lifestyle. I want to be genuine and consistent throughout. And no one's perfect, and we are all hypocrites as Christians, but it is not intentionally, and the Lord gives us grace every day and in every scenario, honestly. So you have to learn to like submit to God, let Him forgive you, and like repent and change your behavior, which is putting off that old behavior or those old habits, bad old man habits, sinful, and putting on those new man, new creation, not sinful, but rather pleasing to the Lord, glorifying to the Lord habits and wise things. It's not just about habits, but it's like what's in your mind, what are you filling your mind with, who are you hanging out with, what's your behavior, what are you doing, what are you desiring in your heart. It's each and every area, it's all connected. So I want to be an encouraging source for you guys as Christians, especially as Christian college students, because it can be very overwhelming in this part of life and you're trying to figure things out. But we have to figure out how to be consistent and rooted in the Lord as we head into each new stage of life. And we can't just be surviving and barely getting by with our emotions way out of whack and just being controlled by our circumstances, because how are we gonna get better if we don't practice what's good now? So you have to practice and practice and practice. And it can get discouraging if you're falling and making mistakes. But there's another verse I'll leave on the screen here about the righteous man will fall 7 times, but will get back up. And I can't remember the exact quoting, but yes, we do fall. It's important to realize that we fall, but we also have to get back up. And that's also important to realize. It's like we're not going to be perfect. We're going to fall, but we're going to get back up. That's an encouragement that if you are noticing your mistakes, falling, those type of things, if you're catching yourself in sins, you have to get back up, which means you have to repent and turn from that old action and keep running your race with endurance and patience. By the way, next step was bronzer with my bronzer brush. And I use Crowned All Over bronzer. And I do that in like this formation. And then I also do this like crease here. Sometimes I get this where it's like really white and then like red and stuff. So what I do to fix that is I use this big veil brush and I just kind of blend it all in. Also, I've been doing a little bit of blush on my nose. This lighting is not doing you guys favors for seeing my makeup right now, but here's a close-up. Next we're gonna do the inner corners of our eye with this color. It's the Cloud 9 color in the Sahara Desert palette. It's this white one here. It's very low budget, but it's fine. I'm all about getting your makeup done and not doing it perfectly. Honestly, it might be bad. I'm probably kind of lazy when it comes to makeup. I'm just kind of like, get it done, keep moving. But it's fine. Next, I'm gonna use my Natural Quartz eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use this color called Bliss. It's brown with like some sparkle, and I'm using my Young Living eyeshadow brush, tapping it, and then I put it right in the corner of my eye. Flip my brush over, tap it, same thing on the other side. And then after I've done that, I spread it onto my eye. Like so, and I blend it all out, and then I usually go back in the second layer just on that corner. Then I just go up here and blend it in like that. I don't ever do a third layer, and then I'll just blend that in. As I look towards my life and future and my channel, as we're kind of getting into a steady growth stage, don't want to change my content, but I do want to refine my content and make it better and as best as possible. Now, I already mentioned I'm not able to put as much time in as I would like because of my busy lifetime right now. So I'm not able to do super fancy editing or anything like that, especially with my last 3 videos that I did last week. So I want to find a good balance. With college, I'm hoping to make videos that are what college looks like at Bob Jones as a student so that other people coming in can see what it kind of looks like. But I also want to share my lifestyle, not just as a share and watch me live my life, but more as a, hey, you know, we're going through this together. Let me encourage you with some content that's inspiring and encouraging. More of a ministry versus just videos for fun. So I'm trying to just kind of consider that as I get older. Okay, so as I go into this new college year, some of my focuses are bring less stuff and have a structured life that is prioritized. So I mentioned in one of my college tips videos, I'll leave that up here in the iCards, I mentioned scheduling your priorities. So I also really want to make a point of doing that this college year. I did my eyeshadow. I need to check the mirror. I think it looks good, but yes, it is good. I really do go with the like more natural side of things. In the Natural Quartz palette, I also used the color Bless, which is this light pink color right here, and I used that up in the top corners of my eye and kind of used that to blend with the brown on the middle section of my eye, so it blends nicely. You know, you got a good gradient there, it's not too noticeable. And all we have next is just mascara. So it's really simple. It's just concealer, blush, bronzer, eyeshadow, mascara. I'm gonna sit down more. For this, I'm just gonna show you my technique and then I'll just do it separate and then I'll keep talking. I usually start in the inner corner of my eye on the top and I go and I blink into the brush and then I move out. Once I get over to the corner, then I kind of move this way instead of this way with the brush. Alright, mascara is done. Next, it's not part of my makeup routine, but I just put this on throughout the day. It's my Young Living Lavender Lip Balm. It's made of essential oils only, so it's obviously shiny, glowy, I can't remember the word, but a little bit looks like lip gloss, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. Anyways, y'all don't want to stare at that. I'm gonna shoot some thumbnails and then I'll continue talking. Oh, also, almost forgot, I love that, all the hair on that. But I also use the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush here. It's a little crooked, but it's fine. So I just go up and then over. Okay, that's eyeshadows. That's eyebrows. Did I say eyeshadow brush? Eyeshadow brush. Lash and brow brush. That's the correct name. And that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like it down below. But thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see my Sunday makeup routine video, then check that out right here. I know you all will enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, that one's more of a chill Sunday morning type of video, but head over there and watch that.